Everyone. I thought I would just come on really quick and show what I actually did for the December challenge with Susan Hiles Art and Sherry at Turquoise Dreaming. I did do the prompts. I didn't exactly do them in order though. Um, the two that I haven't shown are making items from other things that are discarded and also lists. Well, I've seen a lot of videos on how people use their December daily, and they seem to have a lot of blank pages. It's just an observation. Some people stuff their journal as I do, some don't. I work with a lot of junk, things that are discarded, and my December daily is stuffed, and I don't have any pictures in it. So I thought I'd go through. So far, we're still here. Still have a few days in December that aren't finished, and I'll just show you some things that I use that are junk and how I incorporated them. So this year my theme was gold and silver, lots of light colors, and I used a lot of magazine images. So back here in the cover is a magazine image, leftover piece of upholstery fabric. Somebody was discarding this ribbon, didn't want it anymore, so of course I brought it home. So my first thing I did in my journal, let's make sure I'm in frame, is I made this little card thing out for my list. And it's made from scrapbooking paper and some die cuts. This was a discarded piece of paper that someone was throwing out and had a whole box full, and I brought it home, so I've been using it right along and stamped on it. And I've got a magazine piece in here in behind, and I just make a list generally as to what's going on different days, and just helps me keep track of different things that we're supposed to be doing. Was supposed to be going to teach some skating yesterday, and that didn't happen, but I have a feeling I'm going to be doing it today. So my other tag here on my day one, I had these from a different, they came out of somewhere, I don't know, but I had enough for 24 days anyway. Again, a piece of a magazine in the back, and a piece of an old greeting card, and that was a brochure that came in the mail. Didn't want. Day two, I had gone over to a craft sale, and these were just some of the vendors. So items I picked up. Again, piece of a gift bag, piece of a magazine. The gold bows you'll see throughout is made from leftover wrapping paper from last year. Done with origami. Piece of a coffee cup, because I just love the coffee, the peppermint mochas. And behind this is a German Christmas card I used. Again, a piece out of a magazine, some tissue paper from last year. I don't think there's, oh, the green on this tag is a discarded piece of paper. I think it was a piece of packaging. And I just cut it out and made a little, with my die cut machine. I love my die cutter. Used gift wrap again, another magazine image. Piece of discarded paper. I just ripped the bottom off. There's writing at the top, used the bottom. There it was here. This is just a Christmas card. Some stickers I was given, a note I was given. Here I used the discarded gift wrap from last year. And then there was a lady that was showing all sorts of little houses, so I made a little house out of paper. And again, I used some magazine page. So what I do for the magazine page is I go through a magazine, and I don't keep the whole thing. I just go through and rip out what I think is usable to me, and I toss the rest. Put that to the side for the moment. I don't know if there's anything here. That was an old gift tag. Stuff on there. oh, most of the ribbon that I use is from, when you get boxes of chocolates or bathroom items, whatever, that's all reused ribbon. I had some visitors from Japan, and this is all packaging from the treats they brought from Japan. And you can just take things that are 100% garbage and make them into a page. And this is really garbage. This was, and I'll just pull out some of these. That was inside one of the boxes. This was Melty Kiss. As you can see, it's Japanese. This was also from the little apple snack thing. There's another one from a different snack there. And they're just fun, and you can just make them into tags and things and write on the back. It's pretty easy to do. Japanese girls made us some cute little thank you cards. It was really fun. This one, she did a little drawing. It was really sweet. Here, this is from a calendar. I just made a little tag that slides in and out. And in behind here, this is also from a calendar, and this is from a magazine page. So, as you can see, very much junk. A piece of red Rick Hacks that was discarded from something. Can't remember what. These bows, I have 2 of them in my journal. That was wrapping that came on something. A couple of years ago, I saved the piece of ribbon. And again, here is some magazine page. No, that was it for the junk in that one. The cord, again, from something that was being discarded. I think I cut these from, what the heck did I cut them from? Oh, postage stamps from Japan on that one. And what's on this one? Oh, just a bit of junk. Odd scraps of paper that I stamped on. This page, came on the card that I bought. My mother-in-law made some fridge magnets, but the fridge I have is not magnetic. So it just won't stick. Again, this was from some packaging that came, I forget what it was. So I just stamped and decorated it up. And there's nothing wrong with taking a piece of paper somebody has written on or is being discarded or is the last page in a book or something, taking it out and sticking in your journal and using it to write on. The 20th, here we go. This was a money thing that I happened to have in my stash. And then on the inside, I used magazine page and discarded a scrap of gift wrap again. And the little tab here that swings back and forth was made from a piece of packaging. Again, some ribbon that was being discarded, magazine image, old book pages, old wrapping paper, you name it. If it's junk, it probably goes into my journal. Just more of those. That was a Christmas card. This is made from, there's a gift tag under there. There's made from a paperclip made from a tea bag. I showed this one before, the discarded ribbon again. This one is actually, I just tea stained some discarded paper that was in our recycle bin. And this is just the brown around the frame is made from a paper bag that I got at the store, and then this was an old gift bag that I cut up. On my birthday, which is the 26th, I received some tea, so I just cut the box for the tea because I have tea storage in the cupboard. Again, this ribbon came on a parcel, and I've had it forever, so I pulled the wire out, just did it hand crinkled, and then glued another strip of ribbon over top. This makes a little fold down. I haven't used it yet, of course, because it's for later in the month, the 29th, for today, and a piece of discarded scrap paper. here, this was Tim Hortons. It was quite funny, kind of funny story. Um, I every year I enter this photo contest, and one of the girls who lives with me said to me, "Why are you taking so many pictures?" I said, "Well, there's this photo contest," and she said, "Oh, well, what did they give you? Like a certificate or a mug or something?" I said, "No, they give you gift certificates, and I think the first prize is like $100 gift certificate." And when I said that, she said, "Take more pictures." So I actually won third prize, and it was a gift certificate to Tim Hortons. And this is just a piece of packaging from something else from Christmas, and a piece of discarded ribbon. Just made a little tag to go in there to write on. The image in behind here came out of a magazine. Let's see what else we got here that's discarded items. That is just a piece of, just a tag made from some stuff. And I haven't got anything here for the 1st of January. But I hope this gives you an idea of how you can use a December daily journal. You can stuff it full of stuff. It doesn't have to be anything special. It can be the tags off merchandise. It can be somebody gives you a snack that's interesting. You get a brochure in the mail that you think is interesting. It can be just about anything. It doesn't have to cost you a lot. You can use complete garbage out of your recycle bin if that's what you want to do. I do use some paper, and I collect over the year for December, and I have 2 of the 12 by 12 plastic bins from Michaels, and I just take anything I come across I think is Christmassy, I stick it in those bins, and those bins are just stuffed. I maybe, for crafts in December, I maybe spent $5 at the most. So this hobby does not have to be expensive, because I'm using things that are on hand. Even my charms I had left from another year. I love these. I have a bunch of them. And I have a friend who's always looking for Christmas earrings. So I was going to go over and make Christmas earrings with her. Anyway, have a great day, and I hope that explains what I did. Bye!